welcome to another thrilling episode of Live from Stadium Drive. Such a pleasure to have you here. I am Mr. Tommy Burns. He is Matty Day. We are live from Stadium Drive, here to break down everything and anything. We are going to take a long look at what's coming up with the Cowboys. I guess first we have to look back against that big victory against the Giants. What did you think about that?
I thought they did fine. I thought the team played well. I thought offensive line did great. Devontae Adams, good separation. Randall Cobb.
Gosh, is there something wrong with Matty?
You know, there's some adversity, some injuries, but team played hard, fought through it, and ultimately got the win. That's most important.
Very succinctly put, I guess, as far as self-scouting, something we talked about last week, and it's kind of funny, and we put a lot of work in last week, and, you know, ups and downs and everything, but what do you think about, you know, the standard that we bring for our performance last week?
I think that's a ridiculous question.
Funny. Matty's never drank coffee during the show.
Some people are saying we've done better. We've done better in the past. You know, a lot of things we could change or whatever. Is there changes in preparation? Something you do throughout the course of the week that we need to change, or you need to change, or?
No. I wouldn't say that at all. I'd say we've been putting a lot of work into this for a long time. We've been doing Live from Stadium Drive for a couple of years now. You don't suddenly, put all that.
I'm worried about my friend. Does he maybe have a bronchial infection?
Abandon what you're doing. We're not. Our confidence has never wavered in our approach here.
Some people are looking at the views. Some people are looking at the comments and everything, and it's saying maybe that we're not as hungry, or lost a chip on our shoulder. Is there?
And that's predictable. Pardon my saying so, but that's predictable. I knew I was going to come here to film tonight, and I was going to get asked about this. No matter what we do, you guys will have your outside opinion. We'll have an inside opinion. You got a job to do. We appreciate that. No matter what we do, we come at it each time with a high standard.
It's funny. I mean, I'm standing here next to Matt, but it doesn't feel like I'm next to Matt. I mean, physically, yeah, I'm here and he's here, but it doesn't feel like the same Matt.
For an episode, and you get a down week, and then we're right back where we started. So it's predictable. It's a silly drill. I'll do it if you want me to, but I don't really enjoy it, and my confidence in what we do here is never.
And it feels like something's changed. It feels like something's different. I mean, I know he's listening, but is he really hearing me? I don't know. I wish I could talk to him. I wish he could understand me. I wish he could hear me.
I can hear your inner monologue, Tom.
Shit.
Offense, defense, special teams.
Oh, three faces.
Offense.
Gives us a little chance to self-reflect, a little chance to understand what went wrong, what went right, a little chance to understand what happened. Manny, what happened?
Offense. Maybe Aaron Rodgers is jaded. Maybe he just doesn't really give a fuck about regular season games anymore. Maybe he just wants rings, and he doesn't. He's skipping over the forest with the trees or whatever the fuck. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe he doesn't like having this much time. Maybe it's uncomfortable for him. Maybe he had such shitty offensive lines for so long that now he's been under pressure for so long that he doesn't know what to do when he has the ball for this long. Did you know that he has the second most time to hold the ball? I mean, that's got to be a fucked up thing after having being under pressure for a lot of years.
Oh, Mike McCarthy talks a lot about the fans and fans engagement. You know where I think the problem is? I had a friend that was sitting second row in the end zone, and you talk about engagement and keeping everything else, and Jordan Nelson caught a touchdown. You know what he didn't do?
Leave. Jordan. The Eddie chanting while the offense is on the field, exciting to do. We're not supposed to do it, though.
Is that a Milwaukee thing?
No, I think Green Bay does it, too. I think that's a gold and non-gold package deal.
We're here to critique even when things are going good, but
Right.
I honestly, like, Jordy always looked miserable during the Lambeau leap.
ACL?
ACL?
Ooh.
Groping? Is there I mean, is there a thing? Because he just always looks super uncomfortable in there, and certain other people have, and also the jump. I mean, and also, did they not elevate the wall? I'm just, I'm wondering, are there certain factors that we're not seeing? It's
Defense. Fack.
roll.
Fack. Roll. Sheboygan shout out to Fack. Fack, that kid can play. Pretty cool. Also, Dom Cavers. Favorite thing from Dom Cavers' press conference is that he described Ladarius Gunter as a mature young man. Mature. There you go.
Said that?
He said that. Hard T. What you got? Defense? Anything? Yeah.
Special teams.
No D. Okay, special teams. You could ask fucking Ron Zook anything you want, and he will charm the fucking pants off you, and you'll be so happy that you'll walk away and go, "You didn't even answer my question."
I wondered why he got the job at first, but I don't wonder anymore.
No, he's a fucking great guy.
Yeah.
Awesome. And seriously, Jake Shum is like the luckiest dude. Because Zook obviously got asked about him, but man, Zook had nothing but positivity. I think we're mistake, man. And it's like he didn't have to actually say anything. He didn't actually have to criticize Shum. He was just like, God, I mean, like, what a nice fucking guy. Such a nice guy.
So if someone were to come in and take out Shum's knees, I mean, who would not only punt, which it's Mason Crosby would be the bag of wonder, but who would? I mean, you think about the little things. Who would come and be the backup snap holder for field goal, point after attempt?
Snap holder?
Yeah.
Hundley?
Guess again.
Huh.
Cobb salad is the backup snap holder, and it's kind of almost something you like to maybe see a little bit if you want to be able to have that flexibility of that bold Mike McCarthy call where he loves to play a little trickery. We've seen him do surprise onside kicks, surprise other little special teams, Zookskis or Zookers or Zookstons or Zookery. What would be better than having ex-quarterback? Did you see that? Angry Lank update.
What's going on with Angry Lank?
Pointed me to an interesting little anecdote from our friends Michael and Martellus Bennett, who you may hate, you may love, you may listen, you may understand, and you could say who else it is, but they have put out the Bro File, which some of you may have seen, but there was a wonderful little anecdote from Martellus, the tight end, who is now a Patriot, and among many of their honest givens, which honestly is a hard thing to come by in an elephant interview, when asked about what the problem was with the Bears, what issues they have, his quote was, "They have a bunch of bitches on that team."
With Tony Romo being out, the Dallas Cowboys have had to turn to Dak. Do you know what his real name is? It ain't Dak. I didn't know who the fuck this guy was, so I looked it up. No. It's his first name is Rain, Rayne, and his middle name is Dakota.
So he's doing the Clifton thing.
Yeah,
but he's not even changing.
Yeah, it's Dak. Jeez. So that's who's up. Speaking of Tony Romo, this year I got to go to Burlington,
Did you know
Wisconsin.
Tony Romo? Yeah.
Yeah. I got to go to Tony Romo's hometown, Burlington, Wisconsin, and I'm there and like kind of like, wow, this is Romo's old stomping grounds because it's not that big. And I was really just kind of waiting for people to bring him up. I thought someone would excitedly go, "Did you know that Tony Romo's from here?" Something like that.
I didn't know that.
So eventually, I'm like, I can't believe this. No one's gonna bring up Tony Romo, so I need to ask like of this bartender, like, what? So have you ever see him, or
What do you really think?
You ever run into him? And fuck, man, like don't mention Tony Romo in Burlington. Apparently, they don't really care for him there. They don't care for his wife, Underwood.
I was gonna say
Underwood. Yeah.
CMA something.
Yeah. So, yeah. Pro tip: next time you find yourself in Burlington, forget
Ask
that.
as much as you can about Tony Romo.
Yeah. Brett Favre got asked somehow something. I don't know how where Brett Favre hangs out these days, but every now and then you get Brett Favre's take on something. Brett Favre,
Copperfit.
of all people, had this to say about Tony Romo and the Dak Prescott. Jeez, I can't.
Dakota. I think
Dakota.
from now on is Rain Prescott. He was asked about Rain Prescott.
And he got asked. He got asked. I think more so about Tony Romo. Brett Favre said that Tony Romo should not try to take the team back if he's not ready. Like, if he doesn't feel like he's 100% back from his injury, then he should let Dak play until Dak starts to struggle.
Well, and Favre speaks from experience because he always opted on the side of playing it safe and not playing it through, whether it's a thumb or whatever it's at.
Oh my God!
It's
unbelievable. Our man Brett, like, follow what he says, not what he's done.
Trying to think if I have any other notes that I want to bring about.
I got something.
Please.
Skip Bayless, you fucking douche. I just wanted to say it once. I'll say it again. Skip Bayless, you fucking douche. Your fucking idea of indulgence is a piece of pizza on Friday with your wife.
I get the feeling that Skip Bayless, Vic Ketchman, Tony Kornheiser, and Colin Cowherd all go out and think about how can they be the most miserable pieces of shit in the entire world.
That's a veritable Mount Douchemore of sports reporting.
But they feel really good about themselves.
You know what Ron Zook said about the special teams? Like, this is basically how he got out of answering his question about Jake Shum.
He doesn't ever do that.
He said,
He's doing his voice.
He said, energy. I think it comes down to energy. A lot of times you got a lot of high energy. We just didn't seem to have it last week. He got real cosmic, Zook did. Talked about energy. You have really good energy. Oh my God.
Synergy.
Dude, yeah, I know. It's like I feel like I just like know you for like
and it just
long
keeps
time.
going. Just like no matter what, day or night, you just bring that.
The guys just didn't have it. Been playing up against the punters. They've been booming the ball. We just didn't have the energy. It's a must-win. This home stretch
Did you
has
know
to be.
that there is, you can now get a perch dinner at Lambeau Field?
Come on. Did you try it?
Section 400, I have not, but I just want to send out back to Live from Stadium Drive. If anybody has had the perch dinner, I'm just wondering, thick breading, low breading, what's the quality of the perch? Is it only a chips, as in fries thing? Quality of the tartar? Usingers! All right, Matty, thank you. We are back here at Lambeau Field. Pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Live from Stadium Drive. You've got a lot more going for you with Hank, Hardware Hank. Quick Trip. West Bend, the silver lining.
Throw that baby right on the radiator. Cook it up on your way down to Lambeau Field. Throw a little
crispy kraut on a pretzel bun. Mm-hmm.
Prediction. 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 Prediction.
Talking about prediction, getting back in things. Prediction.
Prediction. Prediction.
Prediction.
Prediction.
Talking about prediction. That was not a fuck up.
I'll say 32-27. Is that even a possible score? Is that mathematical?
33-24. Bringing it, singing it. Ain't no B and not like I'm singing it. Like Big Mac, like a pizza, sausage, Roni. No, I can't reach you.
90s, I love Jody Sweet. Got a full house at Lambeau Field. All the people here know what's the deal. Vanilla Ice hanging out right behind me. Coolio up in there, he looks shiny. Got a whole new get up on. Get up off of that thing, it's on. Stadium Drive, we kicking it live.
My can't get that kinda get Aaron like chives, like it's little cheesecake heaven, likes it. Get a beast up to 11, not 10, not 1, throw it down, yo. We hit the underground.
Speaking of restaurants, you don't wanna go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Why? Why not? Ask Jared Cook, he'll stir it in a pot. Chicken head, seed flock around him. Chicken head, got the seeds flock around him. Chicken head, don't want none of them in your buffalo sauce. Don't matter how well it's tossed. It doesn't taste good. You don't wanna be up in the mouse neighborhood.
Stick a fork in it, not done. Stick a fork in it, I run. How's the mouse running now? We're going over goals. Spraying ink, don't care, go over goals. Like that. Go back again, slice that.